Unit 4, Homework 5, column number 1. 16 students went on a week-long hiking trip. They brought with them 320 cookies. What is the ratio of cookies to students? Okay, so you can see right here I have cookies over students, and we put our numbers where they match. So we have 320 over 16. 320 equals 20. Okay, number 2. Solve the proportional equation below. Okay, so we're going to cross multiply and divide. When you cross multiply and divide, you see it's 3 times 7 is 21, and m times 6 is 6m. So we're going to solve for m here, so we're dividing by 6 on both sides. Therefore, 21 divided by 6 would equal m equals 3.5, or in fraction form it would be 3.5. Number 3 says Sally draws a triangle with one side 6 inches long and another side 8 inches long, which is not a possible link for the third side. Okay, so I drew it out so we could visually see what's happening here. And remember our rules for finding the links of a missing side of a triangle. We can find a range by adding and subtracting the two other sides. So 8 minus 6 is 2, which is the minimum number. And 8 plus 6 is 14, which is the maximum number. So we'll put the x in the middle so we can recognize that x must be greater than 2 and x must be less than 14. So it cannot be 14 as the number choice for number 3 because since there was not a less than or equal to sign, therefore 14 cannot be included. Number 4 says, is this a vertical or horizontal cross-sectional area? If it is cut up and down, that would be represented as vertical. Number 5, what would the area of the cross-section be that goes through the center below? Okay, so we're going to find the area of this cross-section would be represented as a circle. So the area formula for a circle is pi r squared. So if they're giving us the diameter, which is 16, therefore the radius would be 8. So we can plug in 8 into our formula, which would represent 8 squared. 8 squared is 64. 64 times pi is 200.96 centimeters squared. Number 6 says find the radius of a circle if the circumference equals 62.8 miles. Round your answer to the nearest tenths. Okay, so we're looking for our radius, but good news is we have our circumference, so we can plug in our circumference into our formula. So we have 62.8 equals pi times the diameter. So we're solving for d first. We're solving for the diameter. So we're going to divide by pi on both sides. So 62.8 divided by pi is 20. And so 20 equals d. And okay, so if 20 equals d, that would make your radius equal 10. Number 7, if angle A plus angle B equals 180, then angle A and angle B are classified as what kind of angles? They would be classified as supplementary angles because they add up to 180 degrees. Number 8, I went ahead and drew out the angle picture for you so that we could correctly name the right angle. And the right angle would be labeled as 90 degrees. So that angle would be angle QNG, or you could also label it as angle GNQ. Either way would label it correctly.